then yeah, give them a follow or subscribe to them on YouTube, and if you like what you see. I've sent you there. It's up to him to grab your attention and keep you, obviously. So you can only do that by having a look and seeing if, you know, it's your cup of tea, as they say. I mean, it's no different to me, is it? I mean, it's the same thing. That's why I don't say please like, subscribe my videos on YouTube, or please give me a follow here either, because the fact of the matter is, it's only you can decide whether or not I'm the type of streamer that you're going to enjoy, and therefore if I am, then you know how to follow, you know how to subscribe, you know how to do all that stuff already. Plenty of other Twitch streamers to remind you on how to do it in every stream they do, and that way I know you've done it because you think I'm enjoyable to watch, and that's a good thing for me, to be honest, because it's all about me. As I'm constantly told. Right, so how much longer? We've got 7 hours. We'll make it easy. What's that, 2 o'clock in the afternoon-ish? Actually bang on, roughly bang on, well, at this speed, constant speed, it'll be 3 o'clock in it. I do wish we could have an option for the GPS down the bottom right there where it can be even smaller. Because it's not exactly a wide road that it's showing, is it? All that information could be a bit closer. You could probably have the 65 mile an hour, the fuel and the gears up top, and down the bottom you can probably just have the time and the damage down the bottom. Everything else could be a bit closer. You don't need all the information, just give you a bit more to see. The scenery, that is, and yeah. And I'm glad I got that mod for those mirrors up the top there with the smaller mirrors. And they're just as good as the in-game ones that are bigger. They do the same job. I don't lose anything but having them that size. I just gain a bit more view of the scenery. Yeah, I'm more like this one. That confuses me. That's too much information for my brain to process at some stage. That one I use when it gets like an intersection where I can't actually really figure out where I'm supposed to go. But that's the one I normally keep on, but each to their own, you know, whatever suits you, then it's the right one for you. It's like everything in life, you know, for the majority it's what do you really think is the best of whatever? It's the best for whatever for you. And people agree or disagree. It comes down to your decision in life, doesn't it? But yeah, I can't do that, Causey. It's just, it's upside down. I do it when, if I do need to know if there's a gas station or coming up or anything like that I want to see. Just to figure out, especially when we've got fatigue on, to see if I could go a little bit further when I'm coming up to a gas station and think, oh, maybe I could go. I should finish that sentence if I could go a little bit further to the next one. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting better. I think I'm getting better with the third person now, but I never was. I never liked that view. I mean, I think pretty much my first games to do with driving was Need for Speed. And of course that's to do with racing. And Wyoming! We're back. And I always like this view because you could see the apex of the road better. And then I got into Colin McKay Rally, which I absolutely love, or loved. And the same thing there, so everything I played that I did driving in, it was always this view if possible. Oh look, I have to pull in this time. Even Grand Theft Auto. Well, that's way out of the way, isn't it? Well, not way out of the way, but a little bit off the beaten track. Yeah, even with Grand Theft Auto, I had to. I prefer this view. I don't like any. Oh, my chair's just slid back. I'm going way, and I'll fix that.
Finding new route. Turn right.
I'm trying to remember to get my chair right where I want it, where it won't move, and then instead of pushing it back to get out of it, just sort of turn it slightly to the left and get out. So the wheels are in the same spot, but I clearly forgot about that just before. Right, let me just fix this chair up a bit. So I don't go shooting across the room every time I hit the brakes. Now let me just check that. That's moving a bit. That's a bit better, I think. I think that'll do. Right, let's get back on the road. No, we're sort of on a road, but you know what I mean. Let's get back onto the main road. And then I'll jump back into bumper view for the rest of the trip, and obviously. And I think we'll definitely get there before we need to sleep. Oh, and that other truck. I'm assuming that's real, because Mobile General Mills, I think I've heard of that before. I don't know that one. It's a window warehouse, is it, or something like that? Just need to pull that chair a little bit closer.
Stay right.
I think we can go back into bumper view now, and then we're back into cab view when we obviously get to the delivery and go for the next one. Now, I also got to remember, oh, okay, well, I suppose that makes sense, doesn't it, Mill? Oh, look at the speed limit, 80, and yeah, World of Trucks, the best you can do, 65. Thanks, World of Trucks, appreciate that. Yeah, I've got to remember to check for recruitment agencies when we get down here too. I'm pretty sure it's 65 is the fastest we can go. Yeah, it's 65. And there's the main reason why I normally don't do World of Trucks. It is ridiculous, isn't it? I think they should go with what I do. Up to 2 miles or 2 kilometres, depending on which game it is, over the allowed speed limit at the time. I sort of get why they do it. Have the speed limit. I understand that bit. The speed limiter really, isn't it? And but why are these guys driving slow? It's not helpful, especially like with England in ETS2, you know. England you can go 97 kilometres an hour, which is just, I think it's 60 mile an hour. But you're not allowed to go over 90 or 91 or whatever it is. Which makes no sense. If you're allowed to go that speed, you should be able to go that speed even with the word of trucks. Yeah, I remember some of those. The same with Rush Map. In fact, Rush Map, yeah, a few areas that would go a bit further, a bit faster than that. Oh, this is a nicer part of Wyoming. Are we still in Wyoming? I imagine we will. It's a bit better than the is it the Arizona look? Yeah, I imagine so. Though it's still like the west to east, east to west, northern part of Washington. But still, if you're going to have any scenery with the rain and a bit of fog, I'd rather it here than up there. Even though this looks a lot greener and stuff than when we went through the first time last week. It's still a little barren-ish. Oh, is a train track? What are those barriers for? That'd be for high winds. What would that be for, those barriers? You guys would know. You or Mike, maybe. Oh, does it? Oh, so it's going to work perfectly if old Grime updates his winter map. Yeah. See, that'd be a great thing if, like, they do what I wanted them to do, SES, with the weather, regional weather and having high winds and stuff as an added detour scenario that you get. Oh, someone needs to grab the chainsaw. Can I sneak in? With ease. Better make sure I actually get in the whole of the lane, not part of it. I wonder how much of a huge jump we're going to get after we get the next lot of money in from our workers. See, 80 mile an hour and you can only do 65. Well, we're going to look for a freight market delivery back. 60. Back to Washington. Oh look, it's a ghost town. Bada boom. I don't know if that was terrible, and the fact that I thought that was rather good and smiling at that is more terrible. Oh, come on, Causey. Credit where credit's due. Or at least pretend. Well, it's sort of a worse one to do with that too, by the way. Do you want to hear it? Probably best you don't. It only works for people who know about Casper and stuff. Oh, we need a lawnmower here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Aquaplaning. Oh, yeah, I should have hit the brakes. No, I just thought if we're driving past and a big flood came along and took out Casper, wouldn't that be Casper the movie? To do with Casper the movie? It sounded better in my head. Never mind. Mind you, I'm easily entertained. Yeah, I think we need to definitely get a repair done. Oh, that was real bad aquaplaning there. I was really trying to turn the wheel. Ghost Town was better, it was, I think that other one was more about timing, and the timing had left. It was too far past the town. And delivery, I think I had the same problem as me trying to turn that corner. It crashed. I've got $3 income from Ben. Oh, how's old Thomas doing? I haven't seen Thomas today. Oh, he might have been in earlier actually at the beginning. Oh, I have no clue. But it does sound like a joke though, which I think I've heard before. I probably do, because they'd be... no, how would you word that? No, it'd have to do with something with chili. Considering every time, if there's a ghost in the room, everything gets chilly. still have my lights on, don't I? Yep. No, no. Oh, he slowed down. The car on the left lane slowed down. I thought, do I have a chance to get into there before he catches up? But he looked like he was actually going rather quick. And I thought, no, maybe I won't risk it. I'll just slow down. We're 2 hours out. Actually, I forgot to turn the rain probability down on ATS. Mind you, this gives me a good indication because I was going to put it down to where I've got ATS set at the moment. The problem is, I don't think, I suppose when it starts raining I might remember next week, unless someone reminds me. Hey. Okay, get out. Oh, hey, don't slow down. You didn't, there was no need for you to hit your brakes. Yeah, I know, and also you get a ticket in this game if you don't have mono. But yeah, it's law here as well, I think. Oh yeah, okay, so wipers, lights. I suppose that gives you a good indication of when you should turn it on. I mean, I assume it's still here because we do turn our lights on, but we don't turn unless it's really, really dark. If it's not that bad, we won't have lights on. So, yeah. If it is law, they definitely don't enforce it. So, and if it isn't law, well, obviously we just got common sense. Because it makes absolute sense, doesn't it? Low visibility, same with fog. The only problem with fog, obviously, is lights don't work that well with fog, especially high beam. It's just terrible. Jeez, I had clearing my throat 50 times between that conversation. Let me just reach over, crash while I'm trying to grab my water. Stay right. Is that what he said? Stay right? Might have been a bad idea to come into this lane. Oh, you just caught that. I looked at your comment there, Mike. Yeah, fog lights work better, eh? But back in the day, there weren't such things as fog lights. In fact, I don't think I ever saw a car with fog lights until we started importing Japanese imports. That makes no sense, eh? Started importing cars from Japan. Japanese cars from Japan. After all the assembly places around here for the Japanese cars got laid off and just closed down. But when they used to be assembled here in New Zealand, they didn't come with fog lights. Oh, it's on neutral. Oh, I can't get into 18th gear. All of a sudden, there must be some heck of a damage going on.
Stay right. Go straight.
Let's have a quick look, eh? Oh, we jumped 4% on the trailer as well, 18% on the old truck now. So 6% damage, and that looks like it's to the transmission.
Stay right.
Well, there it is. There's the destination. There you go, set it at 3 o'clock. Whoa, hello! That was effort defensive driving, look at that. Hey, you can just get them installed then, Mike. Gee, well, that was lucky. Clearly, it's going to take me a while to get used to the new physics with the rain and the tyres, and why don't we have the options? I know I pretty much say it every stream, but why? Why does ATS have different tyre options to do with different conditions and sound and economy, and the ATS doesn't? It just confuses the heck out of me. I don't understand why. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I've only been to one. I've passed everything else. Even if you're going the opposite way. Stop! Oh! What are you stopping for? The light's green. Green means go. So does amber. Right, let's get us some money. And get us another job. Oh, it's even worse in here, the fog.
Turn left.
I've messed up my windscreen from all that heavy breathing from the close calls I've been having. Ah! Just. I hope. Not quite just. Tell you what, this rain. Oh, hello. Lucky I looked behind me. Is it me? Is it getting lighter in here, or is it just maybe sunshine outside my place? I just got sunnier. I'm going to have my intermission, obviously, as I normally do. I'm going to have to rush out and also, well, the jug, kettle, whatever you guys call it. We call it a jug here. Electric jug, which is like an electric kettle. Wouldn't it be awful if it just said, oh, I can't get your location, set you back to where we last knew you were? Oh, close. Yeah, I've got washing on the line I'm going to need to bring in because it's starting to get cold. Like I said, it was a beautiful day today. Absolutely gorgeous. It was sunny, it was warmish. Live events, 1 out of 10. But yeah, it's supposed to get down to 4 degrees Celsius, it is. Like I said, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. No clue. I know someone who knows. Google. Oh, first off, I need to see if there is... There's 2 of them. Now that'll be a truck dealership, and that will be the recruitment agency, the much needed and required. And we have a Walmart as well, so we can go down there afterwards. Oh, don't do that. I hate it when it does that. I don't know why it does that. What kind of thinking is that? And then down to Walmart. Are we passing a gas station on the way? Because I'm pretty sure I need fuel. Oh, right here. Right, I just got to remember that's there. Oh, okay, so roughly 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
Drive safe.
UPS. Take a guess at UPS. What are you going to get? Now that'll be a good... Oh, they got a Walmart one ready to go as well here.
Turn right.
It does look like it's getting a bit lighter, doesn't it? It was in my imagination. Oh, yeah. Are we going to go past that truck dealership? Because I'm going to need to do some repairs, aren't I? As well.
Get ready to turn right.
Definitely fill up on diesel before we take our next trip. Got a bit sideways there.
Get ready to turn left.
Should have tried harder actually. Yeah, good idea. Stop on the train track. What could go possibly wrong? Train hitting a FedEx. Your package will be delivered on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday and Sunday. After we found all the other remaining bits. Hey, gotta love the fact that this game reminds you how much you hate sitting at lights.